5 super talented music artists who passed away too soon. Life can be pitchy sometimes. High pitch and low pitch both are part of life. Today we're going to take a look at some super talented artists who graced us and entertained us with their musical talents but unfortunately taken away from us too soon. Some without ever reaching their potential, and some achieved fame but died too young. Here's a list of 5 music artists who passed away too soon. Number 5. Christina Grimmie. A shocking and heartbreaking tale of obsession which ultimately led to tragedy. When Christina Grimmie wowed national television along with the judges of The Voice, she was not entirely unknown to the world. She was quickly taken on by Adam Levine, lead singer of the band Maroon 5, and ended up third in the competition. But she was on a rise and had a life of fame as a singer and musician beneath her feet. Before Grimmie had appeared on television, she had made YouTube videos of herself singing covers popular songs and had amassed a large following online. One of her most watched videos is a cover of Nelly's song Just a Dream, done in collaboration with Sam Sui. In 2016, the world was shocked to hear that Christina Grimmie had just been shot outside her concert during a meet and greet with her fans. Hours later, she was gone. Her killer was Lo Bill, a 27-year-old fan who had developed an unhealthy obsession with her. Enraged after seeing a picture with her boyfriend, he had traveled all the way from home to shoot her. Before he could be caught, he shot himself. Christina is still remembered as a shining raw talent who stole the hearts of so many but met her end in the tragic turn of events. Number 4. Sidhu Moosewala. Moosewala was a 28-year-old Indian rapper who recently was shot dead. Moosewala gained popularity with his edgy, honest, and brutal rap lyrics, the likes of which held mirror up to themes such as dark underbelly of his village, where drugs and violence were commonplace. His fans said that he was simply making sense of the chaos. And that contribution, along with the colloquial style of rapping, which also included English words, made his contribution invaluable. In just 4 years, the 28-year-old rapper had made a huge name for himself. And he made it big in every sense. His songs, which he wrote and composed himself, racked up more than 5 billion views, made it to the top 5 in the UK charts last year, and he was also featured among the best new artists of 2020 in The Guardian. He had millions of fans around the world, especially in Canada and the UK, which have a sizable diaspora population. In a mysterious turn of events, his last released single had a music video which featured the recreated famous crime scene where Tupac had been murdered in his BMW in 1996. Moosewala was also shot dead in his car by unidentified attackers. The similarities are freaky. Number 3. Tupac. Tupac Shakur died in 1996, 6 days after an unknown gunman in a white Cadillac shot him 4 times in the chest at a stoplight in Las Vegas. Tupac uses honesty in his songs to influence others and spread awareness of world issues. Throughout Tupac's career, he became a controversial figure known for his violent lyrics and encounters with police, even as critics praised his musical talents. Breaking rules, substance abuse, and gang violence are some of the things Tupac wrote about. His life was brief, bright, and violent, like a gunshot. He sold more than $90 million worth of records and appeared in several films. His fans remain loyal to him after all these years, hailing him as a hero. Tupac has owned many albums and written many famous songs, but what most people don't realize is the meaning behind all those songs. Tupac is a hero not because of how rich he was, nor the number of albums he sold. His honesty, courage, and art have continued to resonate with people to this day. It's what makes him a hero. Number 2. Whitney Houston. Few people achieve the sort of fame that Whitney Houston got to see in her life. But unfortunately, that fame would be the death of her. On 11th February 2012, Houston was found submerged in the bathtub at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, just a day before the Grammys. Her tragic and untimely death was the result of effects of the atherosclerotic heart disease, cocaine use, and drowning. With her charismatic voice and smile, Whitney Houston had risen to fame after releasing her debut album at 22 years of age. Tracks such as I Will Always Love You, I Wanna Dance With Somebody, and I Have Nothing are still regularly played. But her marriage to singer Bobby Brown in 1992 and ensuing drug use, Houston's career got off track. She eventually made a comeback with 2009's I Look to You and also co-starred in the musical film Sparkle. Her ex-husband believed that she died not just from drug use, but also from a broken heart. That she was a wonderful woman and she should not be reduced to just drugs. The tragedy in the family would continue. Bobby Brown would pass away in 2015, and Whitney's daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, after controversially getting engaged to Nick Gordon, a man she previously considered her big brother, was found with her face down in the bathtub in her Georgia home. There was no evidence or drug alcohol use, and she was still breathing when she arrived at the hospital. Sadly, she died in hospice care at the age of 22. Number 1. Avicii. Tim Bergling was 28 years old when he committed suicide after a long struggle with mental health. Avicii was barely 18 years old when he signed his first contract. It wasn't long before his name rose among the selected few from the EDM world to achieve mainstream and global stardom. But his lifestyle soon caught up with him. Avicii gave up touring in 2016 after suffering from health setbacks while leading a toxic lifestyle, regardless of which he continued making music. He was nominated for Top Dance/Electronic Album at the 2018 Billboard Music Awards and tweeted his gratitude 3 days before he died on April 20th, 2018. The artist had been struggling with his thoughts after the meaning of life and happiness. His struggle ended up in tragedy, and we lost another soul to death's unforgiving clutches. We want to share his parents' statement to better encapsulate our thoughts. Our beloved Tim was a seeker, a fragile artist soul-searching for answers to existential questions, an overachieving perfectionist who traveled and worked hard at a pace that led to extreme stress. When he stopped touring, he wanted to find a balance in life to be happy and be able to do what he loved most, music. Talking about these great people who touched our hearts and souls with their music never gets easier. But although we lost him too soon and too tragically, the beauty about art is that it's always forever and it lives on. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more great videos.